I'm introducing to you the Star Tea, which is a blend of rose and lychee, and it helps you with skin and balancing. So are you ready to find out what element we'll be tapping into with this tea? Grab your mat, grab your tea, and let's do some yoga. Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be tapping into the element of air. So tapping into your body's natural intelligence and its inner cravings through an intuitive flow where in some moments you might be guided to close your eyes and listen to whatever that your body is calling for. So I encourage you to find your own variation, your own movements within this flow. I'm just guiding you along and see how it goes. So whenever you're ready, just come onto your mat. We're going to get started in a seated meditation, doing a quick body scan here. Allowing your shoulders to drop, the crown of your head growing up towards the sky. And starting to tune into the breath. Tuning into this air that's flowing in and out of your body. As it flows through your entire body, start to notice each part from top to bottom and all the way back up again. Notice if there's anywhere in your body you're holding tension. Notice if there's anywhere in your body that's calling to be moved today. Starting from our toes, bringing your attention to your toes, maybe giving them a light wiggle, moving onto our feet, the soles of the feet, tops of the feet, up to your ankle, feeling into the ankle joint. And then moving up to our calves and our shins, allowing your inner sight to travel up to your knees, and then to your thighs. How's your entire leg doing this morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're practicing? How are your hips? Moving up into our belly, our back, into our chest, our heart space. Breathing in and out, feeling the belly expand, the heart rising, expanding, growing. Breathing out, everything relaxing gently. Bringing focus down to your arms, down your triceps and biceps, down to your elbows and your forearm, to your wrists, your hands, your fingers, maybe giving them the fingers a bit of a wiggle, just to feel into it, maybe giving your shoulders a bit of a shake, and then traveling back up to your neck, up into your head, your jaw, your cheekbones, the space between your eyebrows, your ears, the back of your head, the crown of your head. Just taking a moment here to feel through your entire body. If you need to make any light movements just to connect a little deeper, feel free to do so. And then from here, with our eyes still closed, we're going to drop our chin towards our chest and give ourselves some light neck rolls. So moving your right ear towards the right shoulder, moving the head back, dropping it back, stretching your neck down to the left shoulder, perhaps down, forward, Just tuning into how it feels on your neck today. Maybe going the opposite direction. There's no structure here. Take whatever feels good in your own body. If there's one part of your neck that feels like it's calling for more tender, loving care, feel free to just stop there. Maybe play around with rotations, exploring other movements. And then maybe incorporating some movement into the shoulders, wiggling them back, maybe rolling them up towards your ears, loosening up the shoulder joints, maybe rolling them forward. Maybe you start to get some movements into the spine, just drawing some circles, small, and maybe getting bigger. Feeling the spine moving from the base, maybe undulating throughout the spine as you move. Maybe incorporate every part of your upper body. Allow it to flow. Imagine that the wind is blowing you in all sorts of directions. It doesn't matter what you look like. Keeping your gaze still inwards, your eyes still closed. And then let's do some cat-cows here. Palms onto the knees, eyes still closed, coming to a straight spine. On the inhale, you're gonna arch your back, draw your shoulders back, lift your chin up. Exhale, you're gonna pull the back of the heart towards the back of the mat, tucking your chin down, rounding your spine. Inhale to arch your back, maybe push into the knees here with your palms, open your chest. And exhaling to round into the spine, curl everything in. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest up. And exhaling to bring it all in again. 2 more rounds. Inhale, pull your shoulders back, push your heart forward, open. And exhale to bring it all in. 1 last round here. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly start to flicker your eyes open, and we're going to make our way towards tabletop. We're going to find a fluid cat-cow here. So again, same as we were in our seated pose just now. Try to see if you can find those organic movement. Maybe that means moving into the hips, circling it around. Maybe it takes just small movements to ease into it. See what feels good for you. Focus on that inner vision. I want you to come to tabletop, shoulders stacked over wrists, hips over knees, but in no specific shape in particular. You can find whatever shape feels comfortable for you. Close your eyes down. And we're just going to start with a couple of cat-cows, normal cat-cows. So drop your belly down, inhale as you arch your back, lift your heart up, lift your chin and tailbone. Exhale to curl everything under into a C shape, rounding into the spine. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, feeling the back of your heart pull towards the sky. Inhale to arch your back, open your chest up. And we're going to start to find some organic movements. Maybe that means drawing a barrel with your body. That incorporates movements of the shoulders, of the hips. Maybe going the opposite way. If you want to explore other movements, maybe swaying your hips around, bringing your hips back into the heels, rolling forward, untuck your toes, forward into cobra. Maybe move from side to side. Just notice how your body wants to move. Explore all the little tensions, all the little corners of your bones, of your muscles, of your joints, of your fascia. About one more moment here before we move on into our flow. And as we move in our flow here, while we're still moving around into this intuitive kind of cat-cow, to just tune into your body. Again, I invite you to find those organic movements that feel good for you. So find your own expression of these poses. I invite you as much as possible to close your eyes and tune into the sensation. Use your feeling instead of eyesight. So focusing on that inner vision, on that intuitive feeling of what your body is calling for, what it's craving. And slowly bringing your hips back into the heels, toes tucked or untucked. Take a moment to rest, close your eyes, bring your forehead, allow it to kiss the ground. Your shoulders relaxed, arms active. Taking one deep breath here. Exhale, release. Coming back to center, tuck your toes if they were untucked, and you're just going to straighten your legs coming into a downward dog. Take a moment in your downward dog to just settle into this pose. You can find those fluid movements, swaying your hips left and right, maybe bending your right knee, bending your left knee. Just stretching out into the back sides of the legs. Then coming into a still downward dog. On the inhale, we're going to come on our tiptoes, really round into the back, roll forward to plank pose, drop your hips down, open your chest, pull your chest back, and tilt your tailbone up towards the sky. Your chin up towards the sky rather. Bend your knees and bring your hips back, pushing back up again into your downward dog. We'll do 2 more rounds of that. Come on your tiptoes, roll forward like a wave and drop your hips down at the front. Open your chest up, tilt your chin up, open your heart. Bend your knees, bring your hips back up high towards the sky. One last round. Inhale, rolling forward further beyond your wrists and drop your hips down. Open your chest up, look up. We're going to drop our knees down towards the mat, push our hips towards the right side. So bring yourself onto the outside of the right hip and push it back. As if you're bringing your bum on the outside of the mat. Inhale to roll your hips forward, maybe make the hip bones touch the mat. Exhale, push your hips out towards the left. Notice what this movement stretches. Inhale to roll forward, tuck your toes again, bring your hips back into downward dog. Slowly walk your feet to meet your palms at the front of the mat, and we're just going to hang forward for a moment, catching your opposite elbows, just swaying left to right. You can allow your arms to just hang if that feels better for you. And we're going to find a deep bend into our knees. And this is going to start to bounce up and down. If this looks weird, that's okay. Just start to bounce up and down. Maybe moving left and right. Maybe move your head, move your arms. And slowly as you make your way up, still bouncing, moving left and right. Bring yourself up, and it seems like I have a dog joining me for this flow. All right, coming to the top of your mat, hello. You're gonna reach your arms overhead, palms to touch, look up and dive all the way back down. Palm comes down onto the mat here, make it kiss the floor. Or if not, that's okay too. Inhale, let's find that length through the spine, fingertips onto the shins, pushing your heart forward. Planting your palms, step your feet back, coming into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or coming into your low plank. Inhale to untuck your toes, rise up, look up, open your heart. Tucking your toes here, bring your hips back, coming into downward dog. So you know the simple flow already. We're gonna do that 5 times, and you're gonna do it with your eyes closed on the next 5 rounds. So whenever you're ready, coming in tiptoes, bend your knees, and you're gonna step or hop your way forward towards the front of the mat. Inhale, find that halfway lift, fingertips on the mat or onto the shins. Exhale to fold a little deeper. On the inhale, you're gonna rise all the way back up, palms come to touch overhead. And take a moment, bring your palms down close to your hips, roll your shoulders back. Let's get grounded in this mountain pose. So again, tapping into this element of air, this element of intuition. Imagine yourself flowing like wind, moving nice and smooth. Just like the air that flows into your body and out of your body. That smooth, light gentleness. And if your eyes are open, I invite you to close your eyes. We're going to do 5 rounds of simple flow. Inhale to reach the arms, swim them up towards the sky, and exhale, palms to touch, coming back down, closer towards the mat. Inhale, finding that halfway lift. Eyes are still closed, just use your sensation, use your feeling, plant your palms, step back. If you need to peek open just a little to make sure you are still on the mat, that's okay. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or low plank. Inhale, untuck the toes, rise up to cobra, up dog, open your heart. Tuck your toes, hips back, coming into child's pose for a moment, then push back up into downward dog. Taking one deep breath here, and exhale here. Slowly coming forward again, coming on your tiptoes, bend your knees and hop or step your way forward towards the front. Inhale, find that halfway lift, fingertips on the mat or on the shin, and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way back up, palms to touch overhead, and exhale. Swan dive all the way back down again. Inhale, finding that halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, eyes still closed, walking, stepping, hopping back, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or low plank. Rise up on the inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Coming on your tiptoes again, bend your knees, step or hop forward into your forward fold at the top. Lengthen your spine, inhale, exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way back up, palms to touch overhead, eyes still closed. Exhale, swan dive down. 2 more rounds here. You know what to do. You can move at the same pace as I'm cueing, or you can move a little bit faster at your own pace, stepping back into plank and coming down, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Rolling back up into cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips back to downward dog. 1 last round here, guys. I hope your eyes are still closed. If not, that's okay too. Coming on your tiptoes, bend your knees, step or hop your way forward towards the front. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way back up, palms to touch overhead. Exhale, palms down to heart center. Keeping your thumbs into the middle of your heart space, allowing that contact to be made. Just feeling the sensations through your entire body here. Notice the energy flowing as the air flows. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Opening your arms up nice and wide, reaching them up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down, coming into your forward fold here. Inhale, find that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to plant your palms, step both feet back into plank pose. Exhaling, knees, chest, chin, or low plank, and inhale to rise up, push up. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Bring your feet together. Inhale, you're gonna lift your left leg up towards the sky. Open the knees towards the side, bending your knees here, opening the hips. Exhale, sweep your left leg forward between the thumb. Close your right toes down. Open the arms out wide into your warrior two. Rolling your shoulders back, bending a little deeper into the left knee, so the left knee is pointing forward. Outer edge of the right foot is parallel towards the back, but again, find your shape here that feels good for you. You're gonna flip the front palm, back palm into back leg, reach the left hand overhead. You're gonna sweep the back hand over towards the front leg here. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, you're gonna sweep the left hand towards the back, right hand comes towards, don't forget to find your balance towards the front. You might need your eyes open for this. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sweep it back. It's kind of like a dance here. Left hand goes back, right hand goes forward. Inhale to return back to center, and exhale, sweep the left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale back to center. This time, bring your hands to heart center. You're gonna sink yourself into the back knee. So your left leg is straight, right leg is bent, hands into heart center, into side lunge. Inhale to come back to warrior two. And sweep your left hand towards the back, right hand towards the front. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, coming into side lunge. And inhale to warrior two. And exhale, sweep the left hand forward, left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale back to warrior two. This time you're gonna turn yourself towards the front of the mat, coming into high lunge. Good, then bring your right hand down onto the mat here, same level as your left foot. Reach the left arm up, coming into a twist here. You're gonna sweep your left hand forward, reach it forward. Exhale to bring your hips up, straighten into the left leg more if possible. Inhale to bring your hips forward, right knee comes down, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, both arms come down. Tuck your right toes, bring your right knee up, straighten into the left leg, fold over the left leg. And inhale, drop your right knee down, bend into the left knee and reach your arms overhead, opening your heart. One last round. Exhale, bring your hands onto the mat, straighten your left leg and push your hips back. It's like a modified pyramid. Inhale, bring your left foot down, right knee comes down, rise up. Open your heart, open your chest. Sweep both hands down onto the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up, sweep your left leg back, coming into three-legged dog once more. Then roll forward onto, so that your shoulder stacked over the wrist. Come onto the outside of the right foot, drop your left foot down onto the mat behind here. Maybe bring your hips down for a moment. Inhale to lift your heart up. Sweep your left hand overhead towards the front of the mat. Exhale, bring the left hand back down, square your shoulders, and you're gonna tuck your left knee in towards your chest. Move it towards the right side, straightening it out. Press the left palm down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, open your heart towards the sky. Exhaling, sweep the right hand down into the mat. Bring your left leg back, plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, or low plank. Rise up, open your heart, inhale. Tucking your toes, exhale. Bring your hips back. Inhale, come on your tiptoes, bend your knees, step or hop your way forward towards the front of the mat. Maybe swing left and right, slowly moving back up into your standing pose. Roll your shoulders back, coming back into this mountain. Just take a moment to tune into the sensations in your body. And we'll do that again, one more round on the other side. Keep breathing here. I'm just going to move towards the back of the mat. You can stay at the front. I'm doing this so that you can see my movements on the other side. Feel free to follow me to the back of the mat, or you can stay at the front, your choice, all the same. Inhale to reach your arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale to swan dive down, palm comes down into the mat. Inhale to find that lift, fingertips onto the mat or onto the shins. Plant your palms, step both feet back, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or low plank. And inhale to rise, open your heart. Exhale, hips back, downward dog. Bring your feet together, right leg shoots up towards the sky. Bend your knee, open the hips towards the right side. On the exhale, lean forward, knee comes in between your thumbs and land your foot down. Close your left toes down, left foot down. Reach your arms open into warrior two. So again, left foot this side is behind, parallel to the edge of the mat. Right foot is pointing forward. Roll your shoulders back. On the inhale, you're going to sweep the right arm overhead and bring the left hand forward. Sink a little lower into the leg here. Come back up to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, floating arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Finding that smooth transition with the arms. It's like almost like a dance. One last round here. Back to warrior two. This time hand comes into heart center. Straighten into the front leg. Bend into the left leg here. Straighten the right leg. Lean your chest forward. Inhale to back to warrior two. And exhale, sweep your right hand back, left hand comes forward. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, sink lower into your side lunge. Inhale, warrior two, and exhale, extended side angle. Last round. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, warrior two, and exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior two. This time, sweep your left hand forward. Sink your hips down, coming into high lunge. Hold here for a moment. Good. Then placing both hands down onto the mat. Left arm comes up towards the sky. On the exhale, reach your right hand forward and straighten the right leg here. Bring both hands onto the mat, folding over the right leg. Inhale to bend into the right knee. Left knee comes down into the mat. Reach both arms overhead, opening your heart. Exhale, sweep it back down towards the mat here. Framing your right foot, straighten your right leg. Bring your hips back, folding over. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Left knee comes down. Reach your arms overhead. Last round. Bring both hands onto the mat. Shift your hips back. Straighten into the right leg. Fold. Plant your palm down. Stepping your right foot back and lift it up towards the sky for a three-legged dog. Then shift your shoulders forward over your wrists. Bring your right toes behind the left knee. Sink the hips down first, and inhale to reach the right arm up. Push your hips up into wild thing. Hold here for a moment, expand through the body. Right hand comes down into the mat. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. Twist it over towards the left. Expand your right leg over towards the left side. Press the right palm down and sweep the left arm up. In this fallen triangle pose, exhale, left hand comes down, step the right foot back, plank pose. Bring your knees down, bring your hips back, hands onto the knees, close your eyes, roll your shoulders back, sitting onto the heels here. Taking a moment to tune in to the energy flow. Tune into the sensation. We're going to interlace our palms in front of our chest, push it forward. On the inhale, lift your hips up, open your heart, pushing your hips forward, expanding through your heart. Exhale, you're going to twist towards the right side, open both arms towards the right here. Inhale to reach it back up, interlace your palm, push your hips forward, open your heart. Exhale, you're going to twist towards the left side, reach the left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale, press the palms together, reach it up, press it up and forward. This time, open the arms into cactus arm, sweep your arms behind, roll your shoulders back, bring your hips down, forehead closer towards the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up, right hand plants beside the right hips, reach the left arm overhead, open your heart up, push your hips forward. Exhale, sweep the left hand across the body towards the left side, right hand comes overhead, open the heart up, push the hips forward. On the exhale, bring yourself back down into the mat, reach your arms overhead, lengthen your spine up. I want you to sway left and right, imagine you're a tree. And there is a wind blowing. The branches are your arms, flowing left and right. Imagine the wind is blowing even more, even harder, making your movements a little bit bigger. And then the storm calms down. Movements become light. Coming into a still, reach the arms overhead. Inhale, expand. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. And allow your chest, forehead to sink. Coming into our child's pose. Bringing our gaze inwards. Closing our body down, we start to bring our sight even deeper inside. Noticing what has arose for you in this practice. You can stay here as long as you'd like, as long as it serves you. Or whenever you're ready to return back into your surroundings. Slowly pushing yourself back up. And bringing your hands to your heart center. Thumbs into connection with the heart. And slowly you can open your eyes. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for this practice. I hope you're feeling a little bit more connected to your body. A little bit more connected to the inner cravings of your body. I will see you again very soon.